Hello ladies and gents, I'm the Rev, and this is Rebel Galaxy, and what you're seeing on the screen right now is the dreadnaught. Yes, it is 13 turrets of beastiness. It took every cent I had just about, and what little I got left over is basically for ordnance, because I think we're getting close to the end. So I was flying around,
accelerating to sunlight,
and
engines at maximum.
Trell came on and said that we needed to do the military meetup because they might have a way for us to get into
Stellar map.
here, which now says normal. The Charon system. That's where the Xel, or whatever the hell they're called, are coming from, and it's where the last piece of her reliquary, oh my god, what a word, reliquary, is. So I'm not sure if this is going to be the final episode in the story, but
Collision warning.
we will see.
Sublight boosters depleted.
We just gonna sublight it in. Hello, boys.
The militia appear to be constructing a jump gate at this location. We may be able to obviate the need for such a device. Full stop. Incoming hail.
Up, here we go.
Glad to see you at least hear me out. As you can see, we've got a small research facility set up here.
Looks like a jump gate you're constructing, a big one.
It is. We've been analyzing the anomalies that the Viriax leave behind when they enter our space. I'm not a scientist, but they tell me they can approximate an origin point for those anomalies that traces back to the Charon system.
Whew. It's funny you should mention the Charon system. So, you're building a gate there?
Yes. Subspace instability collapsed the old gates, and civilian scientists here have been working on a new stabilizing technology. We're co-opting their research and putting some muscle into getting it online faster. We need to enter Cheron and find out what's going on.
Okay, where do I fit in?
Assuming we can get the gate open, it's quite possible we'll be facing a large force of Viriax craft since the portal is bidirectional.
Oh, crap.
You've proved you can hold your own, and we can use the support.
If you get the gate open, I may be able to help in another way, on one condition.
I'm gonna need a little more than that.
It's a long story, but the upshot is that I think I can open the gate for you right now.
Really? I'm skeptical. But alright, let's say you can. What's his condition you mentioned?
That you let me fly through it. There's something in the Charon system that I need.
If you can open the gate to Charon, I'm not sure we could stop you anyway. But alright, I'm curious. Let's see this minor miracle.
Alright, brother. Cross your fingers.
If you are certain, I'll attempt to open the gateway now.
Let's do it.
The gateway has been opened.
Alright. Here we go, folks. Going into a system I've never been in. I have no idea what the hell we're going to find.
I'll be damned. How in the hell did you pull that off? We're analyzing the gateway now. It appears to be stable.
Yeah.
Exiting sublight.
Hang on. We're detecting a disturbance. Looks like we've got company.
Uh-oh.
Viriax craft are using the gateway. Get your guns out, kids.
Full stop. Enemy craft inbound. Front level, yellow. Missiles inbound. Threat level, orange.
Uh-oh. More and more popping in on us. Shit!
Engines at maximum. Missiles inbound. Threat level, blue.
Aw, I killed the big one and it got easy.
Sublight boosters depleted.
She is a touch slow.
Collision warning. Missiles inbound. Collision warning. Nebula interference detected. Enemy craft inbound. Collision warning. Missiles inbound. Ordnance warning. Enemy craft inbound. Threat level.
Oh
red.
shit.
Missiles inbound. Engines impaired.
Oh, that's why it's red.
Starboard shields down. Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound.
Target eliminated.
Missiles inbound. Ordnance
That
warning.
thing's bigger than my ship. I have penis envy.
Target destroyed.
Hoo!
Ordnance warning. Satellite boosters depleted. Missiles inbound.
Target eliminated.
Oh, there's the other big one.
Warning. Missiles inbound. Threat level orange. Missiles inbound. Satellite boosters depleted. Threat level yellow. Collision warning. Ordnance warning. Missiles inbound.
Damn, there's another big one.
Ordnance warning. Collision warning. Ordnance low.
Target eliminated.
Ordnance depleted.
I really hope I'm allowed to refill my ordnance here before I go on through. Alright, so
Engines are no longer impaired. Exiting sublight. Engines at maximum. Accelerating to sublight. Missiles inbound. Engines impaired.
okay, so they want us to kill every single one. Alright.
Engines are no longer impaired. Engines impaired. Engines are no longer impaired. Collision warning. Engines at maximum. Satellite boosters depleted. Missiles inbound. Engines impaired. Engines are no longer impaired. Satellite boosters depleted.
Target eliminated.
Bye-bye.
I think that's the last of them. If you're gonna head through the gate, now's the time. We're sending ships in as well.
Really?
Good luck.
I blew all my ordnance. Is there,
Stellar map.
Sorry, yeah, I'm gonna... One sec, folks. I'm gonna go and refill all my missiles up, because there's no way in hell I'm gonna go in there without a full load of missiles, so... Alrighty, folks. Ooh, look at that
Collision
salt.
warning. Engines at maximum.
Alrighty. Let's do it.
Accelerating to sunlight. Craft inbound.
Oh, I'm sure.
Looks like your gate held together, and we've all got our fingers and toes. Thanks for your help. We've got our own business to attend to, so we'll leave you to it. Watch yourself out there. Here's hoping your gate stays open long enough for all of us to get home.
I am attempting to locate the remaining reliquary fragment in the system. However, the subspace interference which disrupts stable gateways is having a similar effect on my scans. Stellar map.
Wow, okay, so it's got... Let's go check a station, I guess.
A Viriax vessel, dreadnaught scale, is approaching us. Its weapons are not armed. Engines impaired. Craft inbound.
Yo, bug dude, my translation software doesn't understand shizite. Can you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? That sounds like bad language. Damn!
I was able to translate a portion of the Viriax language based on old records. It will have to wait, however. The Viriax vessel is arming weapons. Full stop. Engines at maximum.
Dreadnaught versus
Right
dreadnaught.
level, yellow.
Let's get
Engines
some.
are no longer impaired. Or inhibited by hostile craft. Missiles inbound. Collision warning. Threat level yellow. Accelerating to sublight.
Oh, do we have more? Yeah. Hey, little guy. Oh, shit.
Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound. Collision warning. Missiles inbound. I have isolated 3 possible locations where the fragment may be located. We will need to approach each one to allow for a precision scan.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go in and we're gonna
Exiting sublight.
get geared up here.
Collision warning. North inhibited by hostile craft.
Uh-oh, another dreadnought.
Yellow. Missiles inbound. Engines impaired. Sublight boosters depleted. inbound.
Really? I'm not doing anything to that thing.
Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound. Engines are no longer impaired. Missiles inbound. Collision warning. Missiles inbound. Collision warning. Threat level orange. Threat level yellow.
Trying to get somewhere. Suck it.
Collision warning.
These guys are dropping good loot.
Missiles inbound. Collision warning. Ordnance low. Missiles inbound. Collision warning. Engines at maximum.
Whew. I have to go back and fill back up on our ordnance.
Exiting satellite. Collision warning. Threat level red. It will take a few moments to complete the precision scan. Collision warning.
Get out of here, little frigate.
Viriax craft have sighted us and are approaching with hostile intent. I still require more time. Enemy craft inbound. Scan complete. The fragment is not at this location. We should proceed to one of the others. Missiles inbound.
GFO. You got one left.
Threat level orange. Missiles inbound.
Alrighty, folks, here we go. I did another resupply. Let's see what we see.
Threat level red.
Which means something big's in
It will
here.
take a few moments to complete the precision scan. Collision warning. Missiles inbound. Viriax craft have sighted us and are approaching with hostile intent. I still require more time. Enemy craft inbound. Collision warning. Scan complete. I have detected the fragment within this outpost. Destroying it is our only option to recover the fragment.
Oh, shit. Seriously?
I am sending a distress signal to the militia group. Perhaps they will assist. Missiles inbound. Collision warning. Militia craft are responding.
Craft inbound.
Missiles inbound.
Need a little help? All craft, break formation and attack any targets of opportunity.
Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound. Satellite boosters depleted.
Ooh, face of Gonzo, that is very, very good thing. About 100 credits. 100,000 credits. Okay. We're getting somewhere here.
Collision warning.
Alright. I think it's time for us to go after this beast. Let's unload, baby. Bye. Woohoo! Oh. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
The last fragment has been recovered. In addition, I succeeded in downloading a vast quantity of Viriax communication during the conflict. We have much to discuss after we leave this place.
I think it's time we hightailed it out of here, don't you? Militia craft, exit the area and regroup at the jump gate.
Engines at maximum. Mission complete.
That's probably a pretty damn good idea. Alright, so...
Stellar map.
Okay, where do we gotta go? Oh, there's the gate. Well, we're gonna go there
Accelerating
to make sure
Front
everything
level,
is
yellow.
good. Okay.
Initiating contact.
Uh-oh, here we go.
At last, my memory is fully complete. The feeling is quite liberating, and I have you to thank for it. My gratitude cannot be overstated.
Let's see how your gratitude transfers into something I can use there, baby girl.
I have something interesting to share, and along with it, an idea. I mentioned that I was able to download a large volume of data from the Viriax outpost.
And can you decode it?
I have pattern matched their language against my now complete historical records, and made allowances for changes in dialect over time. I believe I fully understand all of their communication.
And what have you found out?
The Viriax had been seeking me. The fragment we recovered from their outpost was their first acquisition. As you may have guessed, their aim was to utilize my ability to generate traversable anomalies in space.
They seem to have been jumping into our space without you, though. Why do they need you at all?
The Viriax homeworld is quite distant, and there are no discovered gateways to our corner of space. The jump gates they construct are small, temporary, and unstable. They have lost many craft attempting to use them.
So they're trying to make a larger, more stable one.
Their goal is to erect an enormous and permanent gateway to enter this sector with their entire fleet in an extremely short period of time. If this were to occur, they would lay waste to these inhabited regions in a matter of days.
Oh yeah, I bet. Then we have to get out of here.
No. It is time to discuss my idea. With my memories now intact, I have struck upon a way to avert disaster. Would you like to hear it?
Of course.
Not only can I erect jump gates at arbitrary points, I can also redirect them after the fact. I propose that we allow the Viriax to open their gateway. I will then reroute the gateway to a less hospitable location.
But that means we'll have to turn you over to them.
I have been the instrument of other races in the past. Each time I have been used as little more than a tool. I believe it is time that I impose my own will upon the proceedings.
So what do we do?
I will ensure that the Viriax keep me aboard the flagship. Once it passes through the gate, you must attack and destroy it, recovering me from the wreckage. I will then be able to redirect the gateway and send the rest of the fleet to a place where they will no longer be a threat.
Okay, I guess.
Do not worry. I am confident that my plan will function. I will signal the Viriax now. Prepare for their arrival. They may be quite hostile.
Shit, woman!
Threat level orange. Engines impaired. Sublight boosters depleted. Craft inbound. Incoming hail. Threat level red. I will attempt to translate. The Viriax are demanding my surrender. There is more, but it's primarily invective.
I guess this is what we wanted.
I am agreeing to the terms of surrender. They demand that it take place immediately.
Alrighty, be careful, baby girl.
The agreement is reached. We should perform the transfer now.
Alright.
I am safely aboard the Viriax vessel. You should depart as soon as possible. Wait for my signal on the other side. The Viriax are arming their weapons. They have no intention of allowing you to leave. You must go. Now. Engines are no longer impaired. Sublight boosters depleted. Craft inbound.
If it's all the same to you, we'd like to leave this damn system. We'll keep the Viriax busy. Head to the gate, and we'll be right behind you.
I'm going. If my damn shit'd kick on. Alrighty, folks. Well, that's where we're gonna end the episode. I know, I'm such a bastard. So, smash that like button. And I will see you next time. Keep your heads down, your guns up, and you shall see what happens next.